Hey guys, wow! 10 on, 4 thumbs up. Mrs. Mountain Life fan, I hope you and John are doing well. Sonia Mineral Health and Homestead. Grammy Karen family. Lisa Hopkins, how are you? Rainbow 505, what's going down? I got a message here. It tells me now when I'm going live on my phone. Hope everybody is doing good. Oregon Homestead, what's going down? Hope everybody is good. My house is an absolute mess. Try to fix that light a little bit. Get the candle burning and stuff. Ooh. You guys haven't seen those yet. I don't know if you can with the candle burning in them. Anyway, one of Miss Josie's candles. The Hive and the Homestead, your shirt will be shipped out on Friday, brother. Carol with the fishes and loaves. Narrowway Farm, what's going down? Hope the veggies are good. Mary Hart, what's going down? Yeah, you're good. You're good, Sonia. She Bear Acres, how are you? My hero, Mims's Garden, what's going down? Incense Shop, what's going on, brother? Nadine Schiller, how are you? New Mexico, love it. Yep. 18 on, 19 thumbs up. We're ready to rock and roll tonight. Don't know how late we're going to go, but we'll give it a little while. We're going to have some fun. Lavonda Ebanks, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate that. Wendy Parker, how are you? Rose Works. Work? I said work, sorry. We are having a good day. ELYN has left me. I think she's never coming back. She's been gone. She'll be gone 3 nights tonight. Making lemonade from lemons. How are you? She went to stay with Nanny, and they baked, and they're going to bake some more. So I went to pick her up tonight, and she called and said, don't come get me. Me and Nanny are cooking or something. I don't know what they did. They went and bought cheetah shoes. I know that. So crazy, crazy girls. But it's been nice. I went fishing all day. Got one nice brook trout today, about 11 inches long. He was a good-looking fish. I'll have him for dinner tomorrow probably. If ELYN doesn't eat it all, consider it Joy Homestead. What's going down? Hope the husband is safe. Oh. But yeah, 24 on, 18 thumbs up. We appreciate you. Pete's Little Homestead, what's going down, brother? He says hello to everybody in the chat. Oh. So I had a question asked to me the other day. I'll ask it earlier. Can I borrow ELYN? Have no baby girls. Oh, we got her. You can come get her. I have to come out and go hunting with John, though. Oh, the busy little house, Miss Karen in the house. So my question is, I had one of the most knowledgeable men I know in agriculture. Actually used to run the Department of Agriculture for the state of Tennessee. Asked me a question because he has tried everything he knows. And he asked me because he knew I did this and I could ask all of you guys the garden. And he owns now a very large pumpkin patch and very successful, very nice. He's opened this thing up for the kids to be able to come in and just have a great time. But he's got some pinworms, some of the cucumber little worms, the boar worms on cucumbers have gotten onto some of his pumpkins. And he's tried bleach, he's tried the whole 9 yards to get them out of there, and he can't get them. And he does spray. He's not an organic farm because what he's doing is not meant for consumption and stuff. But he told me that he would love to know some remedies that we have from the natural side to see if we can figure out how to get rid of these pinworms or to stabilize them or kill them when they're there. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know because I will pass that on. Vinegar water with cayenne. Grammy Karen, good to go. I'm going to write that down. Oh, Suzette Music, what are you doing, girl? Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you. I hope you got your package. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Daddy ELYN said hi and good night. ELYN, I love you. Good night. So water and cayenne pepper. Do you just apply that as a topical? Um, or let's see who I've got on here. Mary Pina, how are you? See if Samson Farm, Nathan in the house. He's getting ready for hunting season. Suzette, I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Southern Blessed Homestead, how are you? Cherry Snow, how are you? Those super chats go so far, guys. That's amazing. I really do appreciate it. Just do it with a spray bottle, okay? You need to have Jen and Zach do a video on that one. That might be helpful to some people, and they may have already done it. J-Dog Place, how are you? You're welcome. I hope it was good to go. ELYN said, I love you to the moon and back. I love it. Getting my baby girl some loving. She needs to get home and give daddy some kisses. Lisa Hopkins, hello. I'm glad to see you here from Kentucky. Grammy Karen's from Kentucky. I don't know if you guys have met Grammy Karen. There's your new friend, Miss Lisa Hopkins. Pine Knot Family Farm, what's going down? Some of the seeds are at our YMCA senior. Awesome. I'll see. You know what, Suzette? If I can remember, I'll send you some more for the YMCA for the seniors group. I'll push that out to you and see what I can get in there for them. Some more tomatoes and things like that. I love doing stuff with those guys. Missy Richards, how are you? Got 46 on, 23 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for me, guys. It helps out a ton. Soggy Bottom Homestead, what's going down? Gosh, Mania, I am doing wonderful. It's been a phenomenal month. Everything is going well. So we are having fun. Before I forget about it, I've got a few people that if you guys, I know some of you like Karen, the Busy Little House and stuff, watch multiple videos at the same time. If anybody sees the Bee Lady Apiary, tell her she needs to send me her address because I have shirts now. You guys may have seen that video. I'm going to show those to you in a few minutes. But I need her address, and I've got a couple of other people that I need their addresses that ordered in the beginning, and for some reason when I go on to PayPal, it will not let me open up the stuff. So Candy Cattell and Melody, Mello. If Mello jumps on here tonight, tell her I need her address too if I miss her, guys. All my mods, if you don't mind, help me out with that one. I've got a couple of, I've got shirts ready and going to ship them out of here. Yeah, 9/11 today is a day that should not be forgotten. So I hope everybody has taken time out, said a prayer for those family and the families that have had issues and everything. ELYN, Miss Tempest says hello. Hey, Misty Richards, thank you very much. Bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys are blessing me tremendously tonight. I appreciate it. Making lemonade from lemonade, it's a tough day. I'm sorry you're having a tough day. Miss Mountain Life Montana, there's a $sign at the bottom of your screen of your chat bar, and that's the super chat. And then you can go through and you can do that through PayPal or through credit card or however you need to do that on those. That's how you do that for any of the channels. So, but Grammy Karen, she said, "Oh, my best friend, I love her so much." So tell Tempest that ELYN says she loves her. You guys are awesome, though. You guys are amazing. 9/11 means a lot to me. All of you guys pretty well know that I'm a retired federal air marshal, and you know what? I everybody says thank you for that. People tell me thank you for my service as a Marine and things like that. But you want to know the truth of it is that it was my honor and privilege to serve my country, to give myself to you guys, to give myself and everything that I have to defend this country, and still will to this day. So I say you're welcome, but it's my honor to do that and take that and hopefully one day get us to a place where we're not having to fight around this world. But I got a feeling it's going to take a little more to get us there. So just love it. Hey, Duncan 1900, how are you? You know, it was my honor, Grammy Karen. It really, really was. So thank you guys for living here and being part of this great country we have and allowing me to be able to serve and protect. So we wear aprons. What's going down? Nice to see you in the house. Samson Farms rejoined because of 9/11. You know what? I mean, it's there. People going to be in and out for. Yeah, you're good to go, Mims. We appreciate you. I hate that your mom's having. Everybody say some prayers for Mims's garden for Anna and her family. One of the 2 patients crew. Her mom is not doing well, so I'm having a really hard week. Just found out my dad's been kicked out from my sister's, so he is now living with me 4 times. He is not a well man. I hate to hear that, Sonia. Mental health and Homestead. Hopefully he can get some help and get some stuff done. We'll all say prayers for that too. Yeah, we got a big announcement tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have a huge announcement. We got to let everybody get on here. I'm hoping because there's an end of. Whoa, Miss Mountain Life Montana. Thank you very, very much. Once again, you guys continue to bless me and ELYN and our family and what we're doing. And I can't say thank you enough. So, wow. Hot Sauce Junkie Tim in the house. What's going on, Tim? So, Donna Ritchie, we got, my connection's saying that it's a little bit bad, but I got bars. So if I start buffering, you guys let me know, okay? But we have the 1 acre seed package was drawn. I said the 7th, and I messed up because that was midweek or after Wednesday last week. So I'm going to announce it tonight who the winner of the 1 acre seed package from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds is. So I hope and I know this individual, and it was completely random, but I know this individual usually is on here. They usually come on a little bit later, so we will see when and where. They may already be on here. It took a while for me to actually get the winner because every time I would do a random drawing, then I'd go over and I'd ask. I couldn't really do the Baker Creek one, so I'd go ask Jason from Big Bear Homestead. I'd say, Jason, do you have this person on there? And he'd go through all of his stuff, and it'd take him 45 minutes to go through because you guys did great. He'd be like, nope, they didn't do anything on mine. I looked at the last 3 videos before that one, and we're there. I didn't say that TNR is the answer. I said that they're usually on here. I can be tricky. So, we're buffering. All right. I've got full bars here. I hope it's not there. Hey, Tinker's wife, how are you? I hope everything's going well. Praying still for you. So, but So finally, after picking 4 names, we finally got one that had done everything that we asked them to do. So we're hoping that here in a little bit, I can announce that off to you guys and let you know. I'm glad I'm back. I hope I'm not buffering too bad. If you start buffering a little bit, reboot it. 2 Redbird 1, how are you? Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with people coming on I haven't seen on here, so we're good. We'll do all of our little formal stuff. Diane Village. I can't talk today. I hope you're doing well. So, you guys are awesome. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever had the whole top line lined up with super chats. So that was pretty neat. Good stuff. I appreciate them. It allows us to get on here and do this stuff a little easier. 3 Musketeers Homestead, what's going down? Villegas, how are you? City Homestead, what's going down, man? We had a downpour here in PA. I wish we had a downpour here. Everything, I went fishing today and the creeks were almost dried up. Looks like another possible storm is brewing. May come into the Gulf. Man, you guys don't need to get hit too much more. We need a little of that rain this way, so God can bring it on over this way a little bit to help out. Josh is leaving. See you, Josh. See you. Aldi's has a great dehydrator for $29. My mother was telling me that Aldi's has canning jars right now with lids, balls are Kearns One for like $6 a case. That's awesome because I've been buying them here and they're cheapest I found them is 10. So that is that's been crazy. All right, so we took a little. I'm gonna go through the stats here for you guys and let you know what's going on. So subs last week we were at 5,719, and right before we came on here we were at 5,715. So we're down 4, but I think that's just YouTube catching up on what they're doing. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed the way that they've been doing, but I think it's bugging me to pieces. Is I'll go in and hit my subscription, and in my subscription bars, every other subscription is an ad. It's it'll be Roots and Refuge, and then it'll be an ad for whatever, and then it'll be City Homestead, and then it'll be an ad for whatever. So each block, it's like you have to go through 20 times more just to get where you're going. KJ Crimson's in the house. What's going down? So it's just kind of. No, you didn't miss the scripture reading. We'll get on that in about 5 minutes, Diana. So, and what we're going to read tonight is we're doing. So everybody that wants to grab their lots of homestead channels here. There's a lot of them here, brother. Tim, this is the family. So what we're going to read tonight is Proverbs chapter 4, and we're going to read the entire chapter. And I'm doing that for a reason. It kind of hits home. I just think it's something that we need to look at and we need to study upon after we read it and take it home with you and really think about what Proverbs 4, chapter 4 is saying. And I think that I think it'll be a good thing for everybody. I think we'll be able to understand why I'm going there. So we'll see here in about another 5 minutes. We'll read some. So Proverbs chapter 4, that is it. And I've been getting a little bit of slack about using the NIV. Now I want to explain something to you. I'll pick up any good book and read it, and I know that hurts some people's feelings. But the reason that I use the NIV Study Bible is for this reason right here, and I'll show you in the beginning. And I've said this a little bit before, But let's get here so I can kind of show you why I use the NIV study. Okay. Then this is an explanation of certain things, words, things of that nature. Uh-oh. I look like I'm buffering maybe a little bit again. I'm sorry. Francine Kupik, how are you? Deborah McRae, how are you? Manitoba, Canada. And then it'll go back and give you other historical references that are not the Bible. So sand scrolls, the Roman Empire's talking about Jesus walking this earth, talking about the floods, talking about any of the events that happened that were significant of the time. So not only are you looking at what the good word says from the disciples and the people that God spoke through and gave missions and did all that, but you're also getting the other side of the picture of what society was seeing about Jesus being on this earth, about the way that he was here, about the events that were going on, and giving that much more substantial evidence that these things took place. So when you have a conversation with someone, hey Lundy, how are you, brother? Hope everything's good with you, man. You're safe. I hope that when you have these conversations with people that you can actually look at them in the eye and go, well, look, let's take this book out of the play, and let's go see what the Roman Empire said about Jesus Christ. Let's go see what the sand scroll said about God and the floods. Let's go see all this other stuff. And it takes the wind out of their sails when you can throw that in there and show other historical, irrefutable evidence that was written in history about the same type of situations and where they mention when Jesus walked this earth and how he did stuff. It's a big deal with some people. I always say, never go into a battle of wits with an unarmed man. You need to be armed with whatever you can do. I don't have a full magazine, but I got enough ammo to get myself through it. Sometimes enough to get me in trouble. Yeah, it is a great study Bible, and there's many other great study Bibles, but I really like the way that this Bible throws it out there and lets you know. When I sat to study, I usually use revision at time along with strong pen. Yeah, you got to sit down and use other stuff, because when you're talking to people, you got to be able to understand, work your way through it, and get to where you're at. More ways than one. There's more ways to skin a cat than one. We got 54 people on here and 37 thumbs up. My ammo is my canning, preps, and wisdom. I love it. Folks, let's show some love. Give me some thumbs up. Thank you for that, Duncan. All right. Well, let me get this good book out we were talking about, and let's do a little scripture reading. See where we get to. We're going to do Proverbs chapter 4 is where we're going to be reading from. For the couple of new people, because I know there's some new people on here tonight, understand, I say this every week, and the people that watch all the time know I have severe dyslexia, and reading this is quite hard for me, but I do it because I have a passion to do it, and I love you guys, and I want to share the word with you so we can discuss stuff and we can go on and we can figure out things in our personal life. And I truly believe that when we get this stuff, and when you guys choose what's coming out, and when you guys choose that word from the Bible, not me, I'm just the vessel that's reading it back to you, it really hits home for a lot of people, because we have our thumb on the pulse of this community, and we know that people need prayers, that the Tinker's wives need prayers, that Mims's Gardens needs prayers, that Fishes and Loaves need prayer, that these people need those things. And a lot of times these scriptures directly impact and fill up some of those voids and help strengthen that glint and that drive and that strength that they need to carry on through the hard times that they've got. So without anything else said, I'm going to lead over here in the light. I need to get my spectacles on, and we will I'll be demonstrating firearm safety at the Stiver Homestead event in November. So here we go. So chapter 4 starts out, Get wisdom at any cost. Like I said before, do not go into a battle of wits with an unarmed man. So here we go. Listen, my son, to a father's instructions. Pay attention and gain understanding. I give you sound learning, so do not forsake my teaching. For I too was a son of my father, still tender and cherished by my mother. Then he taught me, and he said to me, take hold of my words with all your heart. Keep my commands, and you will live. Get wisdom, get understanding. Do not forget my words and turn away from them. Do not forsake wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you. The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom. Though it cost all you have, get understanding. Cherish her, and she will exalt you. Embrace her, and she will honor you. She will give you a garland to grace your head and present you with the glorious crown. Listen, my son, accept what I say, and the years of your life will be many. I instruct you in the ways of wisdom and lead you along the straight path. When you walk, your steps will not be hampered. When you run, you will not stumble. Hold on to instruction. Do not let it go. Guard it well, for it is your life. Do not set foot on a path of wicked, or walk in the way of evildoers. Avoid it. Do not travel on it. Turn from it, and go on your way, for they cannot rest until they do evil. They are robbed of sleep till they make someone stumble. They eat the bread of the wickedness and drink the wine of violence. The path of righteousness is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter to the full light of day. But the way of wicked is like deep darkness. They do not know what makes them stumble. My son, pay attention to what I say. Turn your ear to the words. Do not let them out of your sight. Keep them within your heart. For they are life to those who find them, and health to one's whole body. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Keep your mouth free of perversity. Keep corrupt talk from your lips. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thought to the path of your feet, and be steadfast in all your ways. Do not turn to the right or the left. Keep your foot from evil. Now, with everything going on in my life, I think that where I'm at, what I'm doing, it's been great. But I think when we go through and we start talking and we start listening and we start reading this scripture, Proverbs 4 tells us exactly how we do. It tells us exactly what we need to do. We need to focus on the word. We need to focus on our heart. We need to make sure that we are leading our homes as men and as women. We need to do them as men and women of God. We need to understand the word. We need to listen to what he's commanded us to do, and we need to try to achieve that as best as we can. I'm going to fall. I'm going to stumble. I'm going to get trapped up. I'm going to get involved in things. Homestead, well, that was amazing and really made me understand what's been happening the last few weeks. Thank you thank you and amen. Hey, Sonia, mental health and Homestead. Maybe that's exactly the reason that we didn't get things going, and maybe that's why we need to wait a week to get yours. Because I'm telling you, every time you guys give me scripture to read, every time it hits home with what's going on with me. And this week that hits home with me. It's telling me to guard my heart, but to listen to the word of God and to go after those things and stay steadfast on what those things are that are going to show me love and show me strength and build me up and not tear me down. You got to be able to understand that God was not a pacifist. God was not an individual that was there to pat you on the back every time you did something. He patted us on the back by giving us his son to die on the cross. He washed away your sins. Now he's holding your feet to the fire to be able to go through and do this and make this life the best life that you can have and live it to the fullest here on earth. This Garden of Eden that he gave us. He locked the gates to those special things that the Garden of Eden did, but this is still the same garden that he created. He created all the animals, he created all the plants, and then he made us, partly by punishment, the stewards of this land, to work by the sweat of our brow, by being able to go out and work a hard day's work, but still be loved by another, still be able to love, for a father to be given the gift to be able to create life with a woman, for a woman to be able to give birth to that child and bring them into this world and nurture them and have everything that they need self-contained within that body, to include food, love, nurturing, and a family and protection. He gave us everything he did to create this world, to create this beautiful Eden, this beautiful garden that we have. He may have said, okay, you messed up, so boom, you're gonna get to work hard your whole life now. But he didn't take it all away from us. Refined in the fire of this world, absolutely. You got to work hard. It's like when you take that hot piece of metal when you're a blacksmith and you beat it with a hard hammer, and that as that stuff gets going. Thanks, Mom. I love you. I appreciate it. I'm happy that my mom watches and listens, because I truly feel this way. I truly feel that this has given me the opportunity to put it out there, to speak the truth that's in my heart, to be able to take and share that with you. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a deacon. I don't attend church on a regular ability. You guys know that, regular basis. You guys know that. I am not trying to tell you you are wrong. What I'm trying to tell you is, if you're going to come out with me with your Bible, I heard this song the other night. If you're going to come after me with your Bible, let me go get mine. If you're going to come after me with your fist, I've already got mine. I'm hammered, I'm strong, I'm here, and I love everybody. I respect everyone until evil shows its face, and then I'll smack it down because God tells me to. There is no place in this world for evil, and we're overran with it because good Christian men and women don't understand that they have a job to do each and every day. I just got a little notification up here. I would like to take and ask all of you guys to say a prayer for Papa tonight too. I don't know if you guys watched his last video. He got bit by a water moccasin. His hand is huge. He chose not to do the anti-venom because there's a lot of side effects with that and things of that nature. And like he said, I did something stupid and I need to learn about it, and that pain is going to be there. But his hand is about this big around, and his arm's swollen up and stuff. So if you can't, go watch the video. It's an awesome video. He was videoing a video on poisonous and venomous snakes for us to teach us, and he got smacked in the thumb, I think it was, where he got hit. So pray for him tonight too. So Donna Richie, how are you tonight? I've seen a couple names. Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm, how are you? I see some names that have come in here. So yeah, just remember that he tells us and guides us where we need to do. We're not perfect. We're not all going to get in there. We're not going to get to follow that path directly. I hold it every day, but you got to try. The Polar Bear Homestead, what is going on? I'm glad you came on. We're getting a little bit of scripture on in here and talking about just to follow the word. Try your best every day to do that. If we can do that, we're going to be okay. We need to stand up and be proud of who we are. I called him healed in Jesus' name. Yes, 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 yes. We have to remember that we were given everything, the power to change everything. So all this evil that's popping up and all these bad things that are popping up, if we do it in the name of Christ, it'll all go away. But it takes everybody standing up and doing it and not being afraid. You can't be afraid. Well, you can be afraid. Go ahead and be afraid, but know that your fear is coming from you, not from Jesus. That you have the ability to stand up, and he is going to protect you, that he is going to give you the right way, and he's going to allow you to smack that old devil, bam, right in the mouth. And it's good. It's good. When you do that, you're going to feel the grace of God. You're going to feel Jesus in your body more than you've ever done in life. When you finally stand up and stop being scared of being a man or woman of Christ. When you can do that, you'll feel good. I promise you. It was Papa Pepper from the Peppers. Papa Pepper from the Peppers and the Peppers and the Peppers. But he got bit. He's got some pain going on, and it's pretty crazy. So anyway, for those of you guys that did the super chats earlier, thank you again. You know, it's it helps out so much. But what I'm going into, we're going to talk about NG Libra asked us it last year. I haven't seen him on here yet, so I've not. I got to send a text message real quick. I'm getting a text message from Miss Josie. She forgot I was live. Okay, so UP Gardening and Adventures, how are you? I'm gonna text you real quick, Mims. Let's see if I can find you on here real quick so I can grab it. There it is. Okay, I just sent you a text message, Mims's Garden. If you can help me out with something, it would be beneficial. So anyway, we're going to go into talking about insomnia on the homestead, and I think it kind of plays into what we talked about last week, which was health and dieting on the homestead. I think that don't you have to get the anti-venom meds? Donna Ritchie, you do not have to get the anti-venom meds. And actually, there are people that handle snakes all the time that will do small amounts to build up their immune system. He still has a chance. I mean, he has a chance that it could kill him, but they don't think that was. He went to the emergency room. They gave him and monitored and did a bunch of stuff. He chose not to take any pain meds or anything because, like I said, you do something stupid and you make a mistake. Sometimes pain is the only way that us hard-headed men understand and figure it out. I love you guys. We're at 48 right now and 47 thumbs up. So I really, really think that. How many peppers can a woodpecker peck if a woodpecker could peck peppers? I would say a bunch of them, Karen. Got good night and hey, Incense Shop, good night. Go get some sleep, brother. Okay, so Mims, you got it. Okay, if you can do that for me, that would be beneficial to where we're going tonight. So first and foremost, I do not see MG Libra on here. So I'm going to get into this, and I hope he goes back and watches this. So I think the first thing for insomnia is simple. Work. The more you work, the more you wear out your body, and you go there and trying to get your mind clear, taking time to meditate and clear your, hey, there you are, MG Libra. I was just talking about you. We just started talking about insomnia. And I know that kind of makes people that have insomnia a little angry when you say work. But what I'm meaning by that is when you can get your body physically tired and you can take time to meditate, get off your phones, get off this whole box of ours, and you say, okay, this is my decompression time period. I'm going to take, this hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm going to watch some stuff on YouTube, and I'm going to do that. And then take 30 to 40 minutes and try to work on your breathing, try to work on yourself of getting yourself working, make a live. I understand. So trying to take and get yourself into a position where your mind is clear, your body is tired. If you can work on your breathing, and you can work on your concentration, and you can try to put yourself into a position of relaxation, you'll find yourself slipping into those levels of sleep a lot better and a lot easier. I'm not trying to read all the comments right now, guys. Sorry, but that's one of those big things. As a single dad, as someone that has children, as a married couple that may have issues, to have this stuff, you have to try to find that peaceful place for yourself, even though life is stressful, and we all get there. You got to try to get yourself pulled down out of that, staying away from these screens, staying away from this phone before you go to bed for at least 45 minutes, getting yourself to that point where you have none of those problems there. There, reading a book. 5 kids and my mom to take care of. It's hard, and that's why I have a garden to relax me. Absolutely, MG. It's one of those things is where people get mad at you when you start talking about. I've had bouts of insomnia where I couldn't sleep, where I'm up until 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, falling asleep, waking up 2 or 3 hours later, and feeling like crap. But I learned if I could take myself, get myself relaxed, take a shower, take a long bath, have a drink. Guys, you heard me. Yes, you heard me. There is nothing wrong with having a drink. There's something wrong when you drink to forget everything, when you drink to an extent of where you are intoxicated. But to have a glass of wine, or to have a glass of cognac, or to have a beer, having a drink, I don't feel there's anything wrong with it. It talks about drinking wine. It talks about drinking other things in here. It's when you let anything rule your life. And I think that if you can take that time, it may not be a drink for you. It may be that relaxation and taking that shower. But you have to find something that'll allow you to go to that point of being able to lay back and relax. Because that's where it comes into, is that you have 5 kids, and your mom, and your husband, and your wife, and your cousin that just got married but is unhappy, or whatever it is. It's running through your head, and it's stomping and stomping and stomping at your soul. It really is beating you down. So, when you can get there and you can start doing that, thank you, Mims's Garden. I just got that message. When you can get yourself to kind of decompress and take that time, this topic, I've got to get to bed. I'll watch the replay. Good night. Hey, Mary Hart, good night, and thank you for coming. And guys, it's hard. That I made a choice to be on this late, and I understand that people aren't going to always be able to watch. And I understand I'm part of keeping you up and deviling into that insomnia and being the cause of some of that. You will not hurt my feelings if you need to go. Get your sleep. You need it. Getting your sleep, if you're going to go to bed later, making sure you have it where you worked out, where you can sleep a little later in the morning. You went to bed at 7 a.m. this morning, up all night canning. Yeah, Duncan, and it'll get you, your rhythms will be thrown off so much. But sometimes you have to do that. It's like when hunting season's here. You go out and hunt and you harvest the animal. You have certain things you have to do to get that done, or you're going to lose all that meat. So there's choices. We make those choices. I got stressed out today. I haven't really talked to anybody about it today. I've made 3 attempts to make 3 different videos today, and for some reason I've lost every one of the videos, or the content that I was trying to film just didn't pan out. I tried to do a fishing video today. I was trying to do a video maybe a little bit more oriented toward your husbands, to all the ladies that are on here. I wanted to do a good fishing video, and then do a catch, cook, and clean where I could do the recipes. And I know a lot of you ladies fish and stuff, but I'm saying I'm just trying to do it where people, I could pull in from everybody else. And then I tried to go out, and we're known for this area for Indian artifacts. And I own 168 feet of a creek that's right on the line of a really nice place. We can find artifacts quite a bit. Went out and walked the creek 500 times and didn't find the first shard of anything. Not a flake from an arrowhead or anything. I work as a correctional officer. Yeah. Well, MG, there's part of your problem too. That stress of the job and being on that blue line is a hard one to find out and figure out too. It'll definitely what REM sleep. What is that? So I just went through, and everything that I tried to do today just did not pan out. That's why there was no video Monday, is that I could not get anything. The video I had, I ended up hitting delete. I did it. It was me. It was on me. And I didn't want to just go out and just shoot a video real quick saying, "Hi, I'm Chris," and da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to put out content that was good. I had a bug crawling on my leg. Today was a blah day for me too. Yeah, I had a great time today. And maybe that's what God was telling me, is today I needed to have that day for me. I ended up, I was going to get ELYN. ELYN tells me I'm staying with Nanny. We're going to cook. We're going to do this. We're going to do whatever. So I turned around and I ended up taking the time and went over and saw Josie for dinner and got to see her for a few minutes. And then I came home and here we are. For all of you guys wondering about that, it's going wonderful. Tomorrow is 1 month. So we made it a month and I didn't run her away. So I'm very excited about that. She's a wonderful woman. Her child is amazing. And the kids are getting along really good. So keep praying for us on that one. So that's a good prayer that we can put out. Remember, don't just pray. When you're praying, don't just think about all the guys and girls that are having bad things. Pray for the good things in their life so as well. You wish you could do your whole day over, Rose work, but it wouldn't have had the impact on you. And sometimes those impacts help you out later. So, you know, I've had a lot of bad things happen. And guess what? I wouldn't change one thing. I would not change one thing that happened to me. Everyone can say, "Hey, Josie, he's pro got her watching." Now, she might be watching. I don't know. She hasn't texted me. She watches a little bit. I haven't seen AJ come on yet. Redheaded Hunter is her cousin, so I haven't seen him on yet. But he's got him a new GoPro Hero 5 Black, I think it is, that we're going to help out. Josie, if you're watching, everybody's saying hi, baby. So, but yeah, so everything's going well with that. We're having a lot of fun. I'm sorry, Rose, that you had that bad of a day. Oh. But yeah, so let's take the time right now and choose 2 people to do stuff for next week. Sonia, mental health and homestead. Do you want to pick out scripture for next week? If not, that's fine. Just let me know. Don't think that anybody's holding you accountable for anything. If you'd like to do that's great and good. Rosework, would you like to pick our topic out for next week? We'll give you a good thing for your day since you've had such a bad day. Rosework for topic. Anything you'd like to talk about. I mean, it can be anything from building something to prepping stuff to canning to gardening. We've done a lot of that. So just think about it, and we're going to be on here for a while. So take your time and figure out what you would like to do. Thanks for the blessings I got to get up early. 2 Redbird, 1, thank you for coming in, and go get a good night's sleep, relax a little bit, and wake up in the morning happy to be doing what we're doing, and that's living the life of Christ. So that's what we love about you, Mims's Garden. Stringing up trouble. Mims is always causing some type of trouble. I know that. Yeah, that is for sure, Mims. What did Mims say? Oh my gosh. Men is always stringing up trouble. LOL. You probably will get me in trouble before it's over with. Josie's got a bunch of her candles, guys, that are going to be ready to go. And she's not just going to do these. She's actually going to do a mason jar candle as well. Because I know some people don't want the whiskey bottle candles and stuff. And she said, you know, she realized that as well. We had somebody sent me a message. I'll go back and look that about doing the Jack Daniels bottles. She is trying to cut those now to see how they're going to go. She doesn't think she's going to have an issue with it, but those will be there. She's got 10 cents now. She's going to get that up. And let me see if I can get this up. I'll have to type this one in myself. But she also has a new website for the candles, so you guys can contact her straight ahead. So let me put that in here. Oh. Sage. Let me see. This is all going to go in the titles and stuff too, guys. So you guys will have that available. Make sure I got that in there. Okay, yeah. So here this is. If my mods want to grab that and save it, throw it in there, that'll be great. She'll be linked in there. She is going to do. We got some more stickers and stuff. I'm going to show you the shirts and stuff too right now. So, but she's going to do us a mason jar single dad homesteading candle as well. And I think they're going to be, roughly anywhere from like 13, 14 bucks plus shipping. And the reason is because they're so heavy, they're going to be there. But it's going to be a 12 or a 16 ounce candle. So it's going to be a big candle, which is where we're at. And I'll have those scents listed for you guys later once we do them. But let me grab these shirts and stuff and show you the new shirts. Ooh. All right, we're back. Okay, so we did get more of the window stickers in. Like I've told you before, this one is the window sticker. It goes on your vehicle. It peels off. It's clear. All you see is the black outline when you put it on your window. These are $3. The best way for you guys to get those, if you want them, is to just send me $3 in an envelope with a self-addressed stamped envelope inside, and it's cheaper for you. So that's where that's at. It's a 3 by 3 inch sticker, or 3.5 inch by 3 inch sticker. So if you guys want these, just send them out. I've got plenty of them to do, but that is also the same label that will be going on to the mason jar candles. So there that is. I just got a message. What is that message? What's that mean, Mims? I don't understand that. Wendy Parker chose. Okay. Did is Wendy Parker? Is that Sonia Mental Health and Homestead? Is that her too? Sorry, guys, didn't mean to get offhand. Okay, so now that is the window sticker, and then here are these, and these are just a plain white sticker with the black writing, and these will go on whatever. I've got them on my computer and stuff. These are only $2. I didn't have to give as much for these as I did for the other. So if you want one of these, same thing. Put $2 in an envelope for however many you want, and I think I've got 1,000 of these. I had bulk made on these. So okay, Wendy, I got you. I had asked Sonia Mental Health and Homestead if she chooses not to do scripture. That is exactly what we'll do. But these are $2 in the self-addressed stamped envelope, and I'll send them back to you. Mims's Garden or one of them can throw up for the stuff. Let's see. Hive in the Homestead, Chris, for the tinted windows, do you have a white outlined instead of black? I do not, but I can have some done. She'll do those for me in like groups of 10. So, and they would be the same thing. She's not charging me anymore. Okay, so Wendy Parker, I will do Daniel the week after next. I'm putting you down for the week after next. So 2 weeks. All right, so that's the stickers. If you guys want them, these will be the stickers going on the candles. This will be the sticker going on that's just for cars. This is for windows, for glass and stuff. So really good. The black ones, if you got like a trunk or something you want to put them on, or like something you carry around to the shows, it'll be good to go. There's our address. Mims just set it up. P.O. Box 13, Unicoi, Tennessee, 37692. If you guys want to order candles, let me see if I can grab it up here again real quick. There we go. If I can figure out how to, whoop, I missed an M on that, didn't I, guys? You guys let me slip on that. There is Josie's email, so you guys can order candles from her directly. You can still do it through me if you want to do. So anyway, so I put the video up the other day. We did get the new shirts finally in. It says Single Dad Homesteading on YouTube. It's got the triangle, the Trinity triangle with the goats inside of it. And we got them in this beautiful like powder blue, which a lot of you ladies are liking. We got them in this gorgeous hot pink, which you guys aren't liking too much. We've had a couple of those go out. And then the most popular one, the one that I have on tonight, the OD green. And you ladies have really ordered the snot out of these. So let me now go over here and grab, let's see. So the topic is weathering the weather. Weathering the weather. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Weathering the weather. Thanks, Carol. I appreciate that. Let me grab this little whiteboard behind me. I'm gonna put this up like this. Okay, so here are the sizes of shirts we have left. We have 2 small, 2 medium, 2 large, 2 extra large, and 1 2X in the pink. I have 2 small, 2 medium, 2 large, 1 extra large, and 2 2Xs in the blue. 1 small green, 2 medium green, 1 large green, 1 extra large green, and 1 2X in the green. They're going to be $27. That includes your shipping. If you get the 2X, it's a $2 upcharge because that's what they charged me. Ooh. That's what they charged me, was $2 more for those, so I'm not charging more. If you order, okay, someone just asked me a question, sorry. I think like a blinking beacon, not wise when you're out doing chores and Hungry Bear is sniffing up your tailpipe. I understand. I'm learning. So when they're gone, we may not do any more pink unless somebody just requests one. Um, thank you, Mims, for doing that on Josie's Candles. If you order more than one shirt, I'm only going to charge you one shipping fee, so there'll be $24. I'm split shipping. The shipping pretty much anywhere in the U.S. is $7. That's what that's usually how much it is. So Lundy just got told to shut up. So that's why we're doing that. If you order the 2X, you'll get charged the 2X price, and then all the other shirts will be 24. So if you order multiples, I'm only going to ship them on Friday. So if you pay and do it through PayPal, which is privetchris94@gmail.com. That is the PayPal. That's how you can order their shirts. I'm doing them as they come in. Once we're sold out, which we've sold 10 shirts already, which is pretty good since I launched that video, I think Friday. When we go through and do that, we'll be able to take and get those out to you on the Friday. I'm going to ship them one time a week and get it done. So if you're interested in them, let me know. I appreciate it. I appreciate the super chats and stuff. This way you get something else. So I really appreciate it. And I want you guys to do. We had a really strange winter. Okay, I'm reading something I shouldn't be in. So yeah, there you go. There's the PayPal. Mims just posted up for me. So anyway, that's all the new good cool stuff that's going on. The candles are awesome. Me and her sat over here and looked at those. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, there's one like a maple bourbon. That's what this candle is. That is absolutely one of the best things I think I've ever smelled. And there's another one like Mountain Man or Rugged Man that really smells good too. So if you're one of those people that doesn't like the floral scents, there'll be some of those scents that aren't there. She's going to do some stuff more oriented toward like I think she's going to do one with like a Yoo-Hoo bottle that's chocolate scented. So bunches of really, really cool candles going to be coming down, and we're going to do a deal together. So it's all straight up like a sponsorship type thing, so we can help her out and do some stuff like this. Is there anything like warm tobacco, musky type? There's one called Rugged Man, and there's a leather one. So I think she's doing this kind of a leathery smell. I'm not sure. You're going to have to go over and check her out and hit her up on Clover Sage Farms email and ask her. She's going to have a whole list. She just had labels and stickers made and things like that. So it's kicking off for good. She's been selling the heck out of these things, just doing the whiskey bottle candles. But as she's doing them, she's seeing that there's a market out there and people are requesting them and other things other than that. And I really think the mason jar one is a really good one here. So I have got to do this drawing and tell you guys who won. Oh, Mims, do you want to try one more time for me to make that contact? And if not, I'm going to go ahead and do it, and they'll just be where they're at. Baker Creek is amazing. Guys, we're going to be doing lots more stuff. This is just the big one that we did. That's going to be, hey, Tiny House Homestead, what's going down? So thank you, Mims. I know you got a busy night there. I just know you have that contact information now that you told me you did. So we'll give it just a minute. At 11:05, no matter what, I'm telling you guys who the winner is of the 1 acre seed package from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. And you guys are going to be like, woo! Because one of y'all, Karen Lazelle, The package Mimsy received was amazing. Well, it may be just a few less, but that's about the size package that this 1 acre. I've not got it out here yet. And then I'm going to add a couple of things into that package from my personal collection from Baker Creek as well. So you got to understand, guys. I've sent a couple packages out to different people. I love everybody on here. I want to keep sending out stuff. You guys will all be able to get stuff as we come. If you guys come in April and May to the 2 events, they're there. You guys know if you absolutely are looking for something really hard and I've got it, I'll send it to you. And we'll see. I got a message being sent to me here. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and do this in 3 minutes. Robin Williams in the house. Robin, we're going to be doing the Fiddlehead Convention and the Strawberry Festival in April and May, and we're going to turn those into like meet and greets and all that. We're going to be giving out almost $30,000 worth of Baker Creek seeds between those 2 events, which is going to be amazing. Big Bear Homestead is going to be coming up. They're going to be up there. They're going to talk about some trapping and some nuisance animal control, why we're giving out seeds and stuff. I'm going to talk for a little while. There's wonderful music. The Fiddlehead Festival has some of the best fiddle players and violin players in the world. The Harvest Festival, we will be there too. I will be teaching a firearm safety class. So we'll be there at the Harvest Festival on, I think it's November the 2nd with the Stivers Homestead, and we'll be going over the basics on how to protect yourself safely with a firearm, how to manipulate, how to hold, how to maintain, and then we're hopefully going to be doing a small class for children on basic firearm safety, on them doing the right thing. Do you all hear Dolly Parton passed away? What? I did not hear that. I would think my phone would be blowing up with that one. That is crazy. Oh, Lundy will be talking about solar power and wind power as well. That's one you guys need to go check out. So that's craziness. I don't know. Somebody have to go and confirm that one for us. And we'll try to be there. Yeah, that's going to be a really fun one. That one's in Kentucky. I think it's Frankfort. Frankfort, Kentucky is the area that one's going to be in. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. So we got 53 people on. We got 56 thumbs up. And we're getting ready to tell who won. She just did a song for King and Country with For King and Country. Wow, that's just craziness. Okay, are you guys ready? Oh, hey, single dad, stop. I'm stopping. Me and the Stivers will be at meetup this weekend in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. Getting started on the homestead. I cannot make that one, and here is why. The person is coming on. Hang on just a bit. Okay, good to go. The reason I can't come is I lost my neighbor, Alan, the other day, and we are doing his memorial service Saturday. I'm actually going to go up and be doing all the cooking, and we're going to be celebrating his life and doing it. What's up? Life with Linda in the house. I was out walking. You walking them puppies? Getting some exercise in. Lindy says he can't find anything on Dolly yet, so we'll see what happens, and I don't know what's going on. So, all right, so here we go. It was so hot and humid today, I had to do my walk tonight. Well, that's awesome. Guess what, Life with Linda? You are our grand prize winner. You won the 1 acre seed package from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. It only took me a whole whopping 5 people to find somebody that did everything I asked him to do, and you did it. So you will be receiving a very nice package from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds of 1 acre's worth of seeds. If you have anything that you're looking for, Linda, if you're looking for something specific, I want you to email me and tell me, because I've not put the whole package together. I'm not only sending you a pretty much a variety like Mims's Garden received and Fairy Tale Creation received. I'm going to stick some stuff in there that's from my personal collection, from the things that I enjoy, the things that I love to grow. So, guys, it was awesome when the names come up. I'm going through it. I'm looking. I'm pulling it, and it's kind of funny. Out of the 4 people that were there, and I'm not going to say their names because they're going to be mad because they didn't go do what they were supposed to do. But it took me and Jason from Big Bear probably an hour and a half to go through and take everything. Well, I am stunned. Thank you. That's why we kept texting you to get on here. So hopefully we didn't bug your walk too much. So yeah, just let me know if there's something certain you like. If I have it, I will try to put it in the package for you. If you want to take, I understand if you don't have a big enough area to put these all out in, share them, give them away, send some to family, some friends. They are yours to do what you would like to do with them. And I'm happy for you. When that name came up, me and Jason both started laughing. We were overjoyed. And Sonia Mental Health, as I am not in your country, I will just watch and laugh at how quickly all the numbers come up. So, yeah, Life with Linda, thank you for jumping on here. I appreciate you and everything you do, guys. Life with Linda's in here all the time. She's helping everybody out. She's always modding for people and stuff, just like Mims and Fairy Tale Creations and Busy Little House. You guys all, Fishes and Loaves, everybody on here with the blue mark on them. Go check them out, guys. If you're not familiar with them, please, please, please go check it out. What a night to take a walk. Exactly. So, good stuff. I hope you will get all the use in the world out of them. And I think that it couldn't have went to a better person. It could have went to all of you, and I love you all. But Life with Linda, she's a good lady. So if you guys have not went over and checked her out, you need to go do that as well. Oregon Homestead, already following them all. Yes, I think everybody on here is following everybody. I take a walk every night if it is hot. My health comes first before a live stream. Absolutely, and I agree with you 100%. So, yep. The only thing is, Life with Linda, you got to send me some pictures of your garden so I can share them and I can show them to Baker Creek, because the deal and the agreement that I made with Baker Creek was I read that Dolly Parton did not die. It is an internet hoax. All right, cool. I hope Dolly's not gone. But I'm brain farted there. Got sidetracked on Dolly. But if you can send me some pictures, that would be wonderful. The agreement they made me do is that half the seeds they gave me made it into the ground. There's no way to check that, but I'm going to put them into people's hands that I think can get them in the ground. So it was good to go. Consider joy. Good night, Lundy. Yeah, I will send you pictures. Thank you, Life with Linda. That's awesome. I'm headed out to have a blessed night. I'll wish I can say, Karen, good night. Bless you and your family. I haven't gotten any Marcos from you lately, so not been able to keep up, which I've not been doing my own. So you got to love it. Looking forward to seeing your garden, Linda. Yes, I think everybody on here is going to. Been fried. Yep, I understand. It's been a rough or a Dan Fit. I came on my new feed. I sure hope I was hoax. Oh yeah. Okay. Homeschooling is a lot. Chris, Anna saw it, but I think you missed. We are going up to get mom on 10, 12, singing a prayer. Okay, yeah, Carol, we'll say some good prayers and get them in there for you. I don't know if Lundy is going, but I am. Okay, consider it joy. Good night, Jenny. I always get it wrong. It's Jenny or Jill. I don't know. Just fuss at me. Consider it joy, Homestead. I don't know what that gets me all the time with. Not anything on the news night all. Yeah, that's what they're saying, is that it was a hoax. Does Baker Creek sell the 1 acres? No, they don't. That's something that I made up. They do like, let me see if I got an heirloom seed package over here. The Hive and the Homestead, they do this heirloom seed collection package, which I think there is like probably, I think this is 25 full seed packs. So that's probably darn near an acre right there. And it's got a Clyde's planting chart inside here as well. And these are $48 if you buy one. So let's see where we can get on that. So yeah, Marco, you, Chris, update. Okay, good to go, Lindy. I appreciate it. Homestead, they sell a huge pack that's over $1,000. Yeah, that's a lot. You got to understand, guys, when you mark out an acre worth of seeds, when you look at that, if you're planting a variety of seeds, that's not that many. I mean, you don't have to buy big bulk packs. Like I'm probably going to send a bulk pack of corn because you want to row that out. You want to do some more of that stuff. But everything else, if you got 5 or 6 different tomatoes and you put out 5 to 10 plants of those, and you have 4 or 5 different types of beans and you put out, 20-foot rows of those so you can get enough. Yeah, it's a really good one. Ivan the Homestead. That's what that package looks like. So, and this one will be given away in the near future. So I'll figure out what we're going to do for that. So, but when you start planting those rows and getting that stuff done, it comes out a lot better. We're going to go for about another 12 or 13 minutes, and that's going to put us in an hour and a half. I was asked not to go super, super late by some of you guys. And then, I would like to talk to Miss Josie for a few minutes before she has to go to bed too. So mine too, the Hive and the Homestead. Yeah, it's craziness. Yeah. But yeah, so Mims, I asked a question earlier, and Grammy Karen gave me one thing. But for you other guys that have just come on, I have a good friend who was the head of the agricultural department for the state of Tennessee, and he has a large pumpkin patch that he's put out for the kids, and he's tried everything that he knows. So he knows that we do this, and I have a lot of you guys that are on here that are gardeners, and he was asking for if anybody has home remedies or anything for the cucumber boreworms, the little ones that get in and shoot out the little liquid out of the back kind of deal. He's gotten some in some types of the pumpkins that he's got, and he's tried everything that he knows to do it. Peppermint oil and water spray in garden. We'll write that down too. So vinegar and cayenne is what Grammy Karen said. So let's see, vinegar, water, and then you just said, where in the world? That went fast. Peppermint oil and water. Some of these might get expensive for him, but I know he's losing a lot of money on it too. But I heard the question earlier, but had my hands busy, couldn't text. I got you. So anybody else that has any ideas on that, let me know too. So I like what Grammy Karen says better. We'll get him to try both of them and see kind of what happens. I think that will be good. I'm just hoping that the vinegar doesn't discolor the pumpkins. He gave me 2 pumpkins about this big around for ELYN. So we'll see what's going on. We got 43 people still on here, 57 thumbs up. We've got 3 wonderful super chats tonight. So thank you guys again. I appreciate those tremendously. We've went down on our viewing hours. We didn't do that one tonight, and the reason is because we're now at that million minutes of viewing, so it doesn't catch up. It has to go in 100,000 increments, so it takes longer for it to redo. So I think every few days, it'll reboot up and let us know. Karen, good night. Yep, if you guys need the candles, go over to see Josie's Candles at cloversagefarm@gmail.com. Send her a message if there's a certain bottle that you would like to use or a certain scent that you think you're looking for. Did you need a drop of soap to displace the oil in the water? Mims, do you need a drop of soap to displace the oil in the water when you use your mixture? Bugs are so frustrating. Get so tempted to go buy a pesticide. Yeah, and here's the thing, guys. He's not an organic farm. He's used pesticides, and he's still got. It's like certain types of the pumpkins have got them. So I'm not sure. Everyone, please give our host a thumbs up. Thank you. Life with Linda. Thank you. You've been here since the beginning. You rock it. You take care of us all, and you're very deserving of that package. I'm going to try to get it out. I don't know if I'll get it out this Friday because I need to get some other stuff put with it. But send me email if you want anything. I'll tell you now, I am going to put a pack of Kajari melons in there for you. But if there's something else, a certain melon or something like that you want to try, let me know. Quilted in the Woods 62. How are you tonight? And welcome. Plain Speaker, you're in the house. Good to go, brother. For those coming in right now, Life with Linda was our winner of our 1 acre seed package from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. So congrats to her. She's going to have seeds galore coming out of her ears. And I think she's already a seed junkie anyway. So just more seeds. It's like sending Mims and Fairy Tale Creation seeds. Did they need them all? I don't know. But they got them because we love them. I'm glad you're doing good, Quilted in the Wood 62. So, but yeah, so I know a lot of you guys hit me on the candles when I mentioned that the last week. Now, I want to show you guys this. This is actually something that you need to look at. I'm going to blow this out. This candle's been burnt every day for several hours, and that's all the candle that's been used. So, I mean, I think this thing will end up burning. I'm not going to exaggerate. I would say that's an 80 to 90 hour candle. Hey, Redheaded Hunter in the house. What's going down? Carrie Ann, Crystal, how are you doing? Yeah, they're going to be really long burning. They're good with like any handmade candle. You got to snip the wicks every once in a while. Melons. Life with Linda says melons. Kajari, okay, cool. All right, if you want melons, I'll put some of those Yokohama cream in there too, which was last year's #1 watermelon. I've got a couple of packs of those, so I'll send you some of those. Good night, Pete's Little Homestead. I appreciate you coming in. I know it's late, so I appreciate it. We're all going to get off here in about 7 minutes, so start saying your southern goodbyes now, and we'll be good to go. I wish you could post pictures in the chat, because if they could, I'd have Redheaded Hunter post you a picture of that. He caught a monster catfish the other night. Send me that, AJ, and I'll try to show that if you text that picture to me. But it was a monster catfish. We've been on for an hour and a half there, Quilted in the Wood 62. I'm sorry. We came across the last packet of Kajari melons at Baker Creek, Santa Rosa They must be good. Hey, I'm going to tell you what. My mom wanted some. I got her some. UNICOI creams are awesome too. So we'll be good to go. And the thing is with their seeds, you don't need but 2 or 3 of them to plant. We are all looking forward to seeing your garden life with Linda. Me too. But yeah, I'm looking forward to eating them. I've never eaten one. So I'm looking forward to doing ground cherries next year too. It's something I've never grown. Hey, you want to see something crazy? Let me show you this. Now, my house is a mess, so don't get mad at it. But I actually harvested tomatoes again today. And I thought my tomatoes were gone. So I'm going to take this off and show you. Look at that. I've been canning potatoes from Josie's garden. She sent me a ton of potatoes, and I got some very good looking tomatoes out of the garden, which I thought I was done except for getting green tomatoes to do fried green tomatoes, which video I'm still planning on doing. All right, I think AJ sent me a picture here. So get this monster catfish that he caught up here where you guys can see it. Can you guys see that? AJ's a big old boy like me, so that's sitting across his shoulder. Let's see if I can darken this a little bit more so that it'll, oh yeah, there you go. That thing is a monster. It's that one doesn't. That one's a pretty good one. But yeah, so for you guys that like to fish and stuff like that, it's there. So but yeah, big fish. Good job, AJ. Quilted in the Woods, I think AJ threw that one back. I think he's kind of like me. He likes those catfish in that 2 to 5 pound range to eat. I've eaten those big cats like that, and they do taste pretty good. You just need to soak them for a while. I do. When I catch a big cat like that, I'll throw them live into a big like a feed trough and let them feed through that water and change it out a couple of times and let them flush out all that mud. And they're still going to have a real bad mud line in them anyway. But they taste good. I enjoy catfish anyway. Sheila, what's going on? So, but I think AJ, you threw that one back, didn't you? You catch those big ones like that. They're fun to catch. You want to catch them again. So I'm pretty sure you threw that one back. But I'm not sure. Oops, I murdered your channel name, Red-Headed Hunter. You're good. Yeah, he threw that one back. Yeah, you can catch them bigger than that too. That's the crazy part. I got to eat halibut for the first time this week. Not too bad. Yeah, halibut's a really good fish, especially when you catch them fresh. They're a heck of a fish. My favorite fish, guys, is probably crappie, crappie or perch, and I love bluegill and stuff too. I think they're awesome. Only thing saved his life, didn't have a string. Only thing. Boy, you forget a stringer more than anything else. You didn't need a stringer for that. You could use the boat anchor. Boat anchor would have been good for him. Mims's garden just has trouble growing at all vine and sour. I don't know. I missed something. Meet Chris, yeah, you guys can meet me at the Harvest Celebration, the Fiddlehead Convention in April, or the Strawberry Festival in May. And we're going to turn all those in here. I'm going to be getting out some information about April and May of campgrounds that are in the area, hotels are in there. We're going to turn it into a whole big thing, because why not? And I suggest if anybody else out here that's doing content wants to meet people, go buy a booth at one of these places. They're donating booths to me because I'm giving away these seeds. But I mean, we're going to get 3 tables, two tents. We're going to be there set up so people can meet us. We're going to have other people come in and help give out more seeds and stuff for us. Big Bear Homestead's going to be there, going to talk a little bit about predator control and stuff. So we're just going to kind of incorporate ourselves into the event. If we're there, we're doing stuff. Yes, we are going to the Shindig in 2020 for sure. And I think I've talked Miss Josie into going with us too. So are you going to the Heartland Homestead picnic? I am not. My Overlook Valley Homestead, the intentions were to go. My neighbor and very good friend, ELYN, the biologist that I talk about all the time, he passed away last week, and we're doing his memorial service on Saturday. And it's not going to be an event that I can make due to that. I'm going to go up and I'm going to smoke a bunch of ribs and stuff for everybody coming. And we're going to say goodbye to him in the way he wanted to. And he wanted to be cremated and his ashes to be spread down the creek because he's a biologist of fisheries. So that's what we're going to do. And I think they're going to plant a beautiful tree for him with some of his ashes. And then he wanted a party. So we are going to throw a shindig of our own. We're going to be cooking. I'm going to be cooking for 4 or 5 hours, smoking ribs up. And we are going to send that man off down that road to go to see the Lord Jesus Christ. He's already there, but we're going to send him off here again. So we're going to make it happen. He's got 2 beautiful children, a beautiful girlfriend of 16 years. And we're going to go up and spend some time with them and show them the love and the understanding and the community and the family that we can be part of. We are lucky enough. He loved ELYN Max like she was his granddaughter. He's got beautiful grandkids, and you know what? He was a good friend. He really was. He had a lot of spirit. I'll tell a quick story because I think when you talk about people that have gone, you bring them back here and we keep them here with us in our hearts and soul. So he would go out and we would be working on something, and he was on a walker. He had some issues with his legs, but we'd be out in the woods, and him being the biologist and being the fisheries, the reason he bought property on this mountain was because this mountain has more amphibians than anywhere else in the world, literally the world. And it's this mountain that we live on. So we would be out and he would see something, or I would see a salamander, or we have legless lizards up here that look like a snake. We would see something like that, and he would grab a big handful of dirt and stuff it into his pocket, and then he would grab these lizards and put them in his pocket and fill them back up with more. And then when we got home, he would pull these lizards out of his shirt pocket to show ELYN. And one day he told me, he said, grab that big black lizard right there. It's a big, I mean, this thing was 8 inches long, big black looking, crazy looking black salamander. And I reached down and I grabbed this thing because he told me to. I just grabbed this thing and picked it up, and I handed it, and this thing would not come out of my hands, guys. My hands had black tar crap all over them, down my arms, had them. It took me a week to get, and I don't know what they were called, but they secrete this mucus out of them when they're caught in danger. That's just like, seriously, like being tarred and feathered. I had stuff stuck to me. He laughed. That boy laughed at me. He's like, oh my goodness. I was like, ELYN. So anyway, good stories. You got to tell those stories because it was fun. But we would go in and we would go up there in them woods. He loved this mountain, and he had 2 solid white German Shepherds everywhere he went. Those were like his kids that live with him now, and it was there. But ELYN would go up and she'd get him to play Go Fish every time. Uh-oh, I'm buffering a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, it's about that time to get off here. So I'm glad we ended on that note. I love you all. God bless. Live with what God gives you, and we're out of here. So good night, everybody.